All right. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Yeah, yeah. It was like, oh, is it not coming up? It's up. Okay. So yeah, I'm back. Work hasn't really gotten any like less whatever. The pins and needles things that I was kind of sitting on last week just didn't happen. Oh, did I accidentally hit the wrong game? I think I hit the wrong game. Oh, whatever. I can always back out. But yeah, I accidentally went to Assassin's Creed 2 and not to Brotherhood. That's fine, that's fine. But yeah, it's like I've basically been on, is there a way to, yeah, cool. I've been on pins and needles for like the past week and a half. Really like 2 to 3 weeks now. And it was just like starting to really stress me out, and I kind of just needed like the mental reset, which is what I took last weck. I did stream once, and it was a really good stream. But yeah. I just and like this week isn't honestly much better. Like I'm kind of just waiting for like the gun to sound before I start working like 10-hour days and working over the weekend and blah. But I'm sure it'll be fine. It's just gonna be a lot. So yeah, like if I end up, I'm gonna try to stream every day well, the 3 days I normally stream this week. I don't know if I'm gonna play Shadows on Wednesday or not. I might change my mind. I kind of really want to start playing Oblivion, but I don't know if I want to stream Oblivion, so I'm not 100%. All right, where was I? Okay, memory start. I know where a bunch of flags are now. There's a feathers map that I just couldn't afford. Okay, I think yeah. Yeah, I think I want to keep doing the story because I want to like unlock this area around the outside. Around the outside. So yeah, let's just keep doing that. But yeah, so I don't know, we'll see. Though I'm kind of like at a weird junction too, because I plan to beat all the Assassin's Creed games on stream, or at least all the like, I don't know if mainline I guess is the right word, because like I don't know if I'm gonna play the side-scrolling ones or not. I don't know, that's a maybe. However, like, I almost want to save Assassin's Creed Shadows for when I get to it, and then just, like, start a new game and kind of, like, start replaying it, if that makes sense. And I haven't really decided where I'm gonna lay on that yet. Because, like, I want to keep playing it, and I want to beat the game, and it's gonna be, like, 1,000 years before I get through enough of these games to like get there. But now that I'm only streaming 3 days a week, I'm thinking of just making like all 3 days just be the same game instead of like hopping back and forth between games. But I'm not 100% there yet, so I'll think about it till Wednesday, and that's even assuming like I posted a schedule saying I'm gonna stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but I honestly like that might be a lie. I'm gonna try to make it true, but it just life, you know. But we'll see. Into the hay. Paper trail. Claudia's girls have stolen the banker's money, but there's trouble in the Rosa Infiore.
Where are Claudia and Maria? We came back with the money. They followed us home.
No.
What?
Good on you, Claudia.
Knows how to wield a knife.
And I am ready to do it again.
Spoken like a true auditore.
Finally, you two came to your senses. It's about time.
You know, I like Claudia. Claudia's legit. Like, good. So in the first game, right? She's the one who manages the estate, and she's just like, yeah. If you just don't collect the money, I'm pocketing it. Get fucked. It's like, oh man, Claudia, that's funny. Like, good on you, Claudia. And then she gets here. He's like, yeah, I'll run the brothel. Trying to not say like, I was trying to make the word consort work in my head as a building, but like I don't think consortium is like a real thing. At least I don't think it's a real thing. New items unlocked at the shop quest. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I needed 5 tomatoes, and the one vault just had 5 tomatoes in 5 different boxes. See, this is the thing that annoys me. I could have used those tomatoes that I sold. But alas, I didn't know. I did not know about the shop quests.
Trust me, you'll soon feel much better, friend.
And like, I guess I could just make my life easier by like... I could probably make my life easier by just looking up all the items I need so I can sell the rest, but... what would the fun in that be? Really, I only want to look up guides and stuff. Oh my god, there's so much more crap I need. Vlad the Impaler coins. Okay, but there is a bunch of new weapons and stuff, so let's... okay, armor. Okay. So I got this cool chest guard, I got these cool new boots. I'm too broke to buy anything else until I go by the bank.
I know it.
Oh man, that was hard. We found the bank. Yep, withdraw the money. Now I'm off to go buy more stuff. Okay. Armor. The Rondel of Embraces. Oh yeah, I need the shop quest to get the Sussiehofer pauldrons and the Sussiehofer chest guard. And yes, that's exactly how it's pronounced. Do not question me. Oh man, that's dumb. Okay, so you have Embraces, chest guard, and Spalders. You might say it was pointless to buy that other chest guard, and you're right. I don't have a rebuttal. Okay. Are there any... I think I can afford more of the treasure maps now. And the feathers! Yes! Okay, beautiful. And yeah, I don't have everything I need for the... yeah, like, I don't think these paintings serve any purpose. Alright, I think I might be able to afford a few things too at the tailor, maybe. Oh, no, it's Ezio. No. There you go, buddy. Alright, so I need to do the shop quest for the large quiver. It looks like I already own everything else, and I need a bunch of stuff for that.
Do return if you need my help.
Alright, so I have more treasure maps. Oh! That's interesting. So I guess the treasure maps just show where more treasure is, but it's not necessarily like... per zone. That's interesting. Templar agents? What the heck is a Templar agent? I don't think that's something I know. Oddly, it looks like the like side quest symbol in. Oh, whatever. It doesn't super matter. All right. And on my way there, I might as well grab all the flags and stuff. See, okay, the treasure's gonna be up there. So yeah, might as well grab the treasure. Might as well grab the flags. Especially because treasure is like the only way for me to get those items. Also, wait, what? Am I crazy? No, just over here. Quicksilver? I don't think that's any of the things I need. Yep, there we are. Borgia flags? Oh, I see another Borgia flag on the minimap. Yeah, like if I see something on the minimap but I'm not in any rush, I might as well just go grab it. It just means I don't gotta grab it in the future, you know? Oh. Sorry about that, sir, but thank you for breaking my fall. That was very valiant of you. Okay, where's this Borgia flag? Up there. There we go. Camera, there we go. The camera was fighting me for a second for some reason. Alright, another Borgia flag. Why is there just a lady standing there at the... Is she like gonna jump? Are you okay, ma'am?
Careful. I have fallen from my share of rooftops.
I'm waiting for my lance.
Up here?
He left me after our baby died. Joined up with the Centoocchi gang. They say he kills now. Pushes men from buildings. I tell them I don't believe it.
But you do.
I do.
What will you say to him if he comes?
I will jump.
Why should you pay for his crimes?
My death will remind him of the man he once was.
Okay. Down to earth. Lands is often seen wandering the nearby rooftops. Locate and kill him. Full synchronization, kill him with the hidden blade.
He does not deserve your sacrifice. Where is Lance?
Up here. Somewhere.
He will trouble you no more, Madonna.
Wait, they even gave him, like, his own... That's a very unique model for just a random dude I'm gonna kill. Lands. Dates of birth. 1480. Profession. Thief. I found a brief mention of a thief in Rome called Lanz, who seems to be connected to a variety of domestic disturbances. According to Abstergo's files, Lanz ran with the Centoocchi gang, which means 100 eyes. I would assume that's a metaphor, but watch out. Hey, no, Sean. The Sean, the guy who's outside of the Animus, Sean, he's the one who writes these entries. No, Sean. Bad. That was awful. Oh, wait. It just tells me where the guy is? Or maybe that's just the area I'm supposed to look. No. No, no. Okay. On knees! Okay. Yeah, he's... Okay, that's just telling me he's on the roofs over there. The roofs? The rooftops. Alright, I see a treasure, but because I'm on a mission, I won't go out of my way to grab it right now. Hey, look, it's the guy. My knees! Again! Just like the army taught me, though. Just down a little bit of Motrin and your shattered kneecaps are fine.
Merda!
No, no! Restart memory. He's gonna die to fall damage, and I need to kill him with the hidden blade. Listen. See, that's why I didn't grab the treasure. That's actually not why I didn't grab the treasure, but like side benefits. Don't mind me. I'm just a perfectly innocent guy running around the rooftops. I might be able to catch him by climbing up the side of the building and then doing the ledge kill. Doo-doo-doo. No, he just sees me. Don't fall, dude. There you go, buddy. Oh. Okay, there we go. Like, I need you to be on a ledge. Oh, okay. Alright, that was just me being really bad. Alright, where are you, buddy? Up here? Which, granted, I could have killed him by now. It's just, like, I need to hit him with a hidden blade. It was like, I could have just crossbowed him 1,000 years ago. Oh, Ezio. I've been... Oh my god, Ezio. I've been, like, very, very complimentary of how much better the running around in this game feels compared to 2. Anyway, there he is. And I'm spending this like the past couple of minutes just proving myself wrong.
Requiescat in pace.
What's the point of having the scene if the person you're killing just doesn't even have any dialogue? I mean, I guess he said shit. Or mierda. But, like, that's literally all of his spoken dialogue. Alright, so the Templar agents are basically just like random missions for me to do. Which I guess is cool. I'm gonna go grab this treasure while we're here. Hopefully it's got one of the things I care about. It's probably in this building. I hear it. Man, I've been playing the Oblivion remaster. And jeweled headdress. Ooh. I don't actually care, because I don't think I need one of those. But yeah, I've been playing the Oblivion remaster, and it's such a blast from my childhood. It's also crazy to me how buggy the game still is. Like, they fixed some of the egregious bugs that I remember. But like, there's a lot of them that are just like, huh, they didn't fix that, I guess. Which I think that's part of the charm. Like, part of Oblivion's charm is that it's a janky mess. Do I need Buddhist prayer beads? No, I used to. I don't need them anymore. Well, I mean, I probably do need someone to pray for me, but you know, you know. All right, let's go grab this flag, and then we'll go up and grab that feather. Might as well just knock stuff out while I'm here and just yapping about Oblivion, but yeah. And that's also showing me that my computer is in fact showing its age, because I'm like running around in the overworld. I'm barely getting like 40 frames per second on low settings. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's yep. My computer is now officially showing its age. Like, yeah, the game's still playable, and I actually don't mind playing games at like less than 60 frames per second. I'd say I don't notice, but I do notice. It just like, it's not a thing that like, a good way to put it. It's something that I care about. Like, whenever the frame drops get so bad that they're going into like 10 to 20 frames, like, it's very obvious, and that does get annoying. But whenever it's like anywhere north of 30, like, I can clock that there's a difference if I think about it, but like, I have to think about it because I just don't care. Like 30 frames or better is like, that's good enough for me. I'm very, very not picky about that. The only thing that really like bothers me, and this is something I learned actually while making the Final Fantasy 1 video, which I'm 8 pages into my script, huzzah. And anyway, which is funny because I just like got to the point in the script where I'm like going over the gameplay. Like I wrote about 8 pages. Oh, sorry, ma'am. I wrote about 8 pages of script just talking about like the origins of Square and like that kind of thing. Which I'm still like, actually, I wasn't expecting to do that, but like I just kind of found myself doing it, and it was, I don't know, I really like it. Anyway, moving on. But yeah, something the weird like graphics thing that really bothers me. And this is also like, it has to do with CRT stuff, because I grew up playing games on a CRT, or a cathode ray tube television. There we go. And like, if you don't know, the whole thing about a CRT is that like it blends the pixels together, and so it'll take an image that you know, like has sharp pixels or whatever, or is kind of low res, and it'll blend it and it'll make it look like a much higher resolution than it is. It's actually like, it's a super cool effect, right? And most older games were designed around the idea that, like, you know, they were going to be played on a CRT. And so, like, if you ever look at some older games and wonder why they look so bad, like, it's because you're just literally not seeing them the way they were meant to be viewed. But anyway, so one of the things that, like, I realized, like, kind of bugs me is CRT filters. Because, like, it's hard to explain, but I almost have like I almost get like the uncanny valley when I see it. All right, can I can. Where like I know in my mind how a CRT is supposed to look. And so whenever I see a really bad CRT filter, like my brain just kind of like rejects it as legitimate. And like it bothers me. Like I just look at it and it's like, I'd rather, like, because there's a so Final Fantasy 1 has a CRT, well, like, it has 2 display settings. Like, you have classic and you have modern. And modern is all of the redone pixel art, which looks really good. The pixel art in the pixel remaster for FF1 is great. And then you have the classic mode, which is like, they put a bunch of black bars across the screen and they lower the contrast, and they probably do a couple other things. And it like just doesn't look right. That's the best way I can describe it. Like, I'm sure if you haven't seen a CRT before, like it probably looks fine. But like, to me, I look at that and I'm like, this is not what I want. Like, I would rather just like buy a CRT and play this game on the CRT if I was going for that. Which is also actually kind of a shame, because like it's a look that I know some people say that like there are really good CRT filters out there, but and maybe this is just like me being nostalgic for a thing. But in my opinion, like, I've yet to see an actually good CRT filter that actually looks like a CRT did. And to be clear, like, I'm not saying that, like, CRTs were, like, the peak of, like, visual display, right? But, like, it's it's just not something I've seen replicated. Effectively, I should say. Oh, I needed that. I needed that. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just not something I've seen replicated, like, well. That might be the better way to say it. I haven't seen a good, like, well done and well executed CRT filter that, like, reminds me of how games used to look on a CRT. Like, one of the things I'm actually kind of sad about is we used to have, when I was a kid, and granted, I would have needed to replace the screen, which I don't even know how I would go about that these days. But we had this, like, really big, like, 50-inch CRT that was kind of like my television that I had. So, like, my hangout space when I was growing up was in the basement, where we had a finished basement, and we, like, had a bed down there, and, like, a desk, and, like, a whole bunch of stuff down there. And it was basically, like, whenever my parents wanted to get, like, new furniture or a new television or whatever, like, I just kind of inherited whatever they didn't want in the basement. It was a really cool place, like, hangout place, honestly. And, yeah, so we had this big 50-inch CRT, and lugging that thing up and down the stairs was an absolute bear. And, like, I completely get why, when moving out of the house, like, you know, my parents didn't bother to grab it. But also, like, I'm kind of sad now because it was a cool, like, getting a big CRT like that these days is, like, impossible. Like, all the CRTs I find up for sale, like, on Amazon or whatever, are, like, 20 inches. And so, like, in order for me to really get that nostalgia hit, if I were to ever get a CRT, which I probably won't, I would have to, I'd have to go find, like, a big widescreen CRT. I don't remember if I needed silver ore or not. I could go over that way and get these flags, but I'm gonna leave that for later. I'm just kind of wandering around while I yap, to be honest. Sorry about that. What the? Oh, that's just a pigeon coop. But yeah, I don't know, maybe it's something I'll do someday, but I just don't have time, you know? Like, I think in order for me to, I would have to, like, not need a day job anymore, I think, in order for me to justify that. Because, like, so much of my life is eaten up by, you know, the 9 to 5, that it's just hard for me to justify the time of putting together a setup that I don't even think I'd use very often. Because, like, I can't even justify it by saying I'm streaming, because, like, you know, I don't think there's really an actual way to stream a CRT display. Like, I guess I could get, like, a video camera that, like, capture, but that sounds stupid. So, like, I can't even, like, make it one of those expenses that, like, I kind of justify by, like, oh, well, but, like, I could use it for this streaming hobby I have, like, is it, you know, no one that I'm streaming the video to through the capture card would ever see the CRT display. It would be something that only I'm seeing, even if I'm capturing the, you know, the analog in stuff. So, but whatever, it's fine. Alright. I don't know why I keep, like, whatever. Alright, after the treasure chest, I'm gonna actually start moving along the story. Okay. Is it a tomato? Oh, not over here. Sir? You are not to disturb me in my possible box with a tomato, because I need tomatoes now. No, it's wool. I don't know, I might need wool. Anyway, to the next mission! Okay. Oh, no, no. No, Ezio. While I'm running around here, I might as well go run by the blacksmith and also buy some weapons. Let's buy this dagger. And then do I have enough for a weapon? Though I kind of don't want to equip it. I'll save that for later. So the reason I kind of don't want to pick it up is because the way that this game works is that... Oops, excuse me. The way that this game works is that whenever you buy a weapon, it is automatically equipped. You don't have a choice. And so, because they just assume you bought it because you want it. And so if I were to buy that weapon, I would have to run back to the hideout where the weapon racks are, and then equip the two-handed sword that I actually want to use. Like, I don't care about the dagger. Like, I basically never use a dagger. Man, this place is far. Where on the map is it? Oh, okay. Hopefully this is what unlocks this outer region for me. That would be huge. I mean, we'll see when we get there. Alley-oop. And up. And up. Okay. Oh. I do find it funny that this game seems to have classified my two-handed sword as a blunt weapon, as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner. Or, like, that's clearly a hammer. Oh, I could have just fast traveled, couldn't I? It's so hard to justify fast traveling in this game, man. Alright.
Who goes there?
Salve to you too.
Ezio! I was expecting my wife.
Somehow that does not surprise me.
The French putane have us under pressure.
Tell me about their general, these Baron de Valois.
Cesare persuaded King Louis to lend him an entire army to defeat me. I'm flattered.
Where can I find him?
It's
What was
only
that
a matter
thud?
of time before I have Valois by the throat. We have them in retreat.
They seem to be getting closer.
The situation is under control. Close the gates! Bene, so maybe I could use a little help.
Okay. Gatekeeper. Prevent the French troops from seizing the barracks by lowering the 3 gates leading inside. Do not take any damage. Huh? Okay. I cannot take any damage.
They're coming from the other side! Defend the other entrance!
Bro, I need to make sure I don't take damage, okay?
The other entrance! The gates! Secure the barracks!
Okay, I should be able to...
Come again! Yanka thirsts for French
Okay.
blood!
Ezio. Ezio! Jesus Christ, Ezio.
Ezio, shut the
Do I just have that weapon now? Okay, no, I still have my sword. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. So that's down.
Come again! Yanka thirsts for French blood!
Alright, eliminate the remaining French troops. I can do that. Those guys look like they're having a bad time over there. I can't super blame them. Oh my god. Good job. Good job, little assassin underling.
Bonjour, Général d'Alviano. Êtes-vous prêt à vous rendre?
Why don't you come closer and say that?
You must learn how to speak French. It would mask your barbaric sensibilities.
It's funny because French was once considered a barbaric language.
Fighting, since you seem to do so little of it.
As amusing as this parley has been, I'd like your unconditional surrender before sunrise.
Ha! My Lady Bianca will whisper it in your ear.
I believe another lady might object to that.
Mio marito vi ammazzerà tutti.
I'll kill you for tutto francese!
Calm down for your wife's sake. You know my terms. Enter my camp unarmed at dawn.
That's dawn.
And practice your French. Soon all of Italy will be speaking it.
You know, I doubt that somehow.
Merda, figlio di puttana!
Oh. I need to follow him, but I don't want to be on a horse of deception. The horses in this game only seek to throw us down and deceive us and hand us over to the enemy. Okay, yeah, this does open up this part of the map. Awesome. So I think after this mission, I'm gonna go around and like do the Borgia Towers and the other viewpoints and that kind of stuff. Don't mind me. Or Bartolomeo. Bartolomeo? I don't know how to say that in like with Italian pronunciation.
You steal a man's wife and then go hide inside a fortress? Nothing hangs between your thighs. In fact, there is a hole there, so deep it reaches into the maledetto inferno!
What good are you two are dead? We will regroup and fight through the gates as we did at the Arsenale.
The entrance is thicker with Frenchmen than the streets of Paris.
So we will climb the battlements.
They cannot be scaled. Pantasilea would know what to do. Maybe this is the end.
I'm still confused why there's just random bullets coming from places that aren't where Frenchmen are. Like, the two bullets we just saw in that cutscene came from behind
All
us.
your men back to the barracks.
And the bullets we saw previously were coming from inside the fort.
Fall back!
Alright, anyway. Do not take any damage. Okay, so yeah, let's get us some viewpoints. Let's take down some Borgia Towers. Don't mind me. You're right, I am getting away. This was my devious master plan all along. Burb. Okay, viewpoints synchronized, 19 out of 24. There's a feather over there. But there's a Borgia tower that requires burning. It's been too long since we've allowed Ezio to relive his passion for arson. And now that we, now that Ezio can do some casual arson again, then like, why should I stop? Okay. Oh hey, a Borgia flag. Borgia! Let's go grab that flag real quick. Oh, there you go, buddy. Like, I know you can do that. Up, and 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 up. Ah, the bird poop. The bird poop isn't as ever present to guide my way in this game, but I do appreciate it when it shows up. It's like seeing an old friend. And he's up there? That should actually be really easy. So I can just, like, climb up the side. Oh, no, don't mind me. There you go, buddy. Everything's right in the world. And look, I don't even have to go anywhere because this is the tower I need to scale. Oh my god, being able to do that is such a quality of life improvement. Anyway, arson time. Don't ask where he got the explosives. For some reason, the Borgia just fill their towers with explosives, and like it's just a very like it's a very irresponsible thing to do to just like leave them out there. Oh, hello. Where'd the other guys go? Oh, there's a guy over there with a gun. Okay. I'm happy for you, buddy. Alright, I got some wool. It's nice. We can be landlords again! Alright, awesome. I sure do want to make this new tailor shop.
Here, friends. Silks and clothes.
All right, let's go do the bank, because I do love renovating me a bank. And then because you see, as soon as I renovate the bank, I can then withdraw my money from the bank, and then go renovate more. Okay, so yeah, so now we can withdraw. Okay, so we are starting to get diminishing returns on the vault capacity. Before it was going up, like, increasing amounts. Now it just keeps going up by 10,000 each time, because it was at 60th before. Doesn't super matter, but observation. It is. Should get, like... Now that it's getting warmer out, it's getting warmer in my streaming room, which I could totally do something about, but that involves getting up to go mess with the thermostat. I can renovate this aqueduct now. No, that's an empty faction building. I can renovate this empty faction building now. What's that? Recruit oh, that's right, because I did a new Borgia tower, I can recruit people now. Well, let's do this faction building. Cozy. I probably could have done that faction building before. Well, maybe it was locked up by the Borgia tower. I'm not 100%. All I do know is that this is gonna be some more courtesans. Look at that. Okay. So now let's go renovate this stable so that way I can steal people's horses, because for some reason on the waiver for storing your horse at Ezio Stables, one of the conditions is being okay with Ezio stealing your horse. You know, I don't make the rules, but I do question them. Okay. And then we got a stable. I think I've done most of the stables now. Also, I love that we don't patch the hole in the roof. Like, the hole in the roof is there for character, so that way you know the roots of the building. Okay, yeah, I got 2 more stables after this. Oh, there's a blacksmith. Which I think is on this side. It certainly is. Blacksmith. Look at that, the blacksmith. The guy who pounds metal all day. And look, he's even got that assistant in the background who's like shifting around on his feet all the time and like incredibly unstable as he's swinging around that heavy hammer. And you notice he's also like, there's no fire back there. The horseshoe isn't warm. He just grabbed an already set horseshoe and he's just smacking it with a hammer to look busy, while ruining the work of the actual blacksmith. Great stuff. Oh, look, it's another art store! The Mercante de Arte. And look, it's a fast travel point that I'll probably never use. As it should be. Okay, anything else nearby? There's that which I won't be able to afford. But we can go to the tunnel entrance. I only need 4 more tunnel entrances. Also, hopefully, in exploring out here, I can find the rest of the furry cons in ancient Rome, so that way we can get the cool furry armor. Yeah! Yo! Okay, cool. So yeah, there is a furry con here. I just gotta find it. Are they gonna get mad if I just walk past them? Probably. Oh no, I don't think this is... Is this where I think it is? Okay, it's not. So yeah, so there should be something here. There's also a feather around here, supposedly. Oh. All these people just found me. Well, okay. Wait, I can counter those people? Since when? Can I counter a spear? Okay, it still appears not. That's odd. Weird. Anyway, the power of kicks. Did he just jump to his death? Sure did. Sploosh! You see, I don't die falling in water, unlike the rest of the NPCs. Man, they should play this music more often. Okay, so anyway, yeah, we're on the lookout for FurryCon. Wait, it's around here somewhere. It's only a matter of time before I find it. I don't think there's anything over there. Okay, that leads all the way up and out. That looks promising. I don't know if I have a way to get there, though. Can I... Yeah, I figured it wouldn't let me climb up those bricks. Okay. So what I need to do... Yeah, here we are. Ah! Hot crotch. Sorry, Ezio, I didn't realize your dangly bits would be right over the fire. Hello? There we go. Okay, and then yeah, I should be able to shimmy around to the side. It's weird though that this one's not showing me where it is. Almost all the other times I've come, well, the other 2 times I've been somewhere where one of these things are, it just immediately like told me where it was. But here it just shows like the little wolf symbol in the upper corner of the thing. Okay. So let's look around. Okay, well, I am gonna grab this. Is it tomatoes? A Claddagh ring? I don't want a Claddagh ring. Okay, so if I could find a way to get down there, that'd be swell. I don't think there's a way. From where I'm at least. Okay. This is the way down, but I don't think the way down is the way I want to go. Maybe... It does look like it wants me to climb up that way. Yeah, there's a ladder over there. I missed that. Okay, so yeah, it's right there. I just have to figure out how to get there. I don't know how I do get there, to be honest. Maybe I do have to buy this property in order to get access to it. Yeah, because you can't dive under the water, so I'm not worried about it like being an underwater thing. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. I can always come back. It's not like of the utmost importance that I do it right now. I am curious though how I'm supposed to get down there. Anyway, let's restore the aqueduct. Okay, there it is. For some reason, like, it was like, why is it not showing up on my minimap? I just didn't highlight it properly for whatever reason. Hello, sir. I wish to rebuild this part of the aqueduct. Which you'd think would be kind of higher up than it is on people's to-do list, seeing as it's literally like the thing that gets water through the city, but you know. Okay. So, yeah. To the next Borgia Tower. Okay. Ooh. My neck is stiff. Alright, yeah, it's getting pretty toasty in here, so I'm gonna go at least get the fan running for my HVAC, just so that way I'm not, like, boiling. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. And I can already feel the air circulating, and it already feels better. Oh, I'm not hearing anything. Give me a second. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm still on the BRB screen. That would silly me. The reason I didn't hear it is because I'm capturing the audio directly through OBS, and I'm having OBS forward the sound to me. Meaning that, like, if I'm not on the right screen... Oh my god, Ezio, you're supposed to be able to do the horse thing. Why can't you not horse assassinate anymore? This is weird. Like, I saw the button to assassinate him pop up several times, and Ezio's like, nah. Let's just not do that instead. How does that sound? Oh my god, Ezio. No, chase after this guy. He's the one that matters. Get back here, you doof. Okay, I'm... Okay. I was putting in a lot more effort to that than I needed to. Because, like, literally all I had to do was just do the arrow storm, and that just instantly killed him. But that was still really silly. Alright. Oh my god, it's you. Okay.
Never bring. Let's go.
I just want to commit arson. Is that such a terrible thing for everyone to be so mad about? Everyone is getting in Ezio's way as he tries to just, you know, live fulfilling hobbies. There you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. Okay. I should be able to go up and then do... Oh, it's just out of reach. Was that a Borgia flag? There we go. Got it. And then I should be able to... Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. There we go. Got it. Got it. Ignite! Ignite the tower! And then we can do our favorite thing again. I like how all those guards are just hanging out there. Like, there's obvious explosions happening behind them. They're like, nah, bro. This is chill. We don't gotta worry about this. I respect the cold, like, acceptance of just what's happening. Like, yeah, it's blowing up, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. There's a blacksmith over there. Time to renovate! You know, some people might doubt the aesthetic choice, but I really respect this guy's hustle to leave the discarded wooden planks in front of his shop counter. Like, that is a move you make when you are confident in your wares, and you know that people are gonna come over despite, you know, not wanting to really deal with those boards. I accidentally hired the consorts. Oops. Like, what? Minus 75? What? Oh. Oh, that explains it.
Don't forget to visit my warehouse down by the Ripa docks. I keep all manner of fine statuary and chapel.
Oh, here it is. And then we renovated the tailor. We wouldn't want the tailor to, you know, feel left out. Scusi. Ah, camera. There we go. And then we do this little fast travel point. Water. And then we go find the doctor. There's just a lot of stuff over here. Oh, I think I don't have enough money to do the next aqueduct renovation. Okay. So where's the next destination? Yeah, like if I head over there, I don't think I have the money at present to repair it. Oh, but I might get the money for doing this. No, looks like not. Okay. I can send 3 people out. Assassinate a captain? This guy could do it by himself. Alright, but unfortunately, I didn't have any waiting, which means that, I don't have any money in the wings. Well, let's see how expensive it is. I can take a shower? The thing that VTubers never do. Yeah, I'm too poor.
I should be here for a while.
I'm too currently poor. Okay, so yeah, let's... You know what, let's do, yeah, why not? Let's go recruit this assassin guy. To that direction! As we run into the wind without a care. I am curious. Because, like... Oh, wait, am I supposed to use the parachute to get in there? I didn't think about that. The area in the back where, like, I had to... Maybe I'm supposed to use the parachute to, like, navigate into that little space. That's a thought. Alright, looks like the sausage fest is going to continue. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Where? Okay, I was mistaken. We are, my assassination gig is about to become a little more gender equal. Only a little.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
It's already begun, dude. It's been in process.
Teach me to fight them as you do.
Welcome to the team. There's a dude over here that will get rid of the majority of my stuff if I murder him. You don't even have to murder them. You can just, like, punch the crap out of them. Alright, this is a terrible location. It's not the worst. I'll give this one a 4. Just because the floor is so down to the ground. Like, the bottom, you know... It only goes... There are some really awful locations. I don't know why it was so hard for me to, like, say that. Alright, let's do this Templar thing. I just kind of want to grind up some moolah, some cash. So that way I can, repair at least one aqueduct. No, nah. Instead, let's, instead of doing that, I think the better idea is to just keep doing the story a little bit. I am just leaving Bartholomew. Bartholomew? Bartolomeo? I don't know how to say that with, like, an Italian pronunciation. I don't remember Ezio saying it. Anyway, Barry. We need to... I am just kind of leaving Barry hanging instead of saving his wife, so I'll go do that. Oh, there's a feather here? Might as well grab that feather, too. I'm gonna grab the feather, then we're gonna help Barry. Look at that! It's a feather! And I've supposedly got almost all of them, which is weird. I think it's because I'm just kind of still a little shell-shocked from the previous game having 100 feathers. That only having to grab 10 is like, oh, that's easy.
So, you have a plan?
Once inside, your men can overpower the camp's patrols, correct?
Yes, but...
Especially if the patrols are taken completely by surprise.
Ma certo.
Then we need to liberate several suits of French armor. At dawn, we are going to walk right in.
Ah! Ezio Auditore! You are truly a man after my own heart. Magnifico!
Magnifico.
I will get the armor.
My troops will gather it from the dead. We will then depart from the north, so as not to arouse suspicion. And Ezio, make sure to kill them without a fight. The armor has to stay clean.
Okay, orchestrate the plan to fool Baron de Valois by assassinating 20 French soldiers in the Roman ruins, allowing Bartholomew's men to steal their armor. Full sync, do not be detected. It'd be easy enough. And by easy enough, I mean, it might actually be horrible.
Trust the skill of your own.
I have to kill 20 of them. Barf. How far away are these guys? They're spread out all over the place. Fine. Using the horse doesn't even go that much faster, though. Like, it's a tiny bit faster. Okay, so I need to kill 20 of these dudes without being... Oh, right. Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm completely innocent. Don't mind me. Oh, that was a failure? Interesting. Okay. Do mind me. I'll restart the memory. Interesting that that counted. Okay, let's get some more medicine. I know I'm like low on it. No, okay, not low. I was down a third of my medicine. I don't want. What if I don't want to avoid pointy objects in the future, Mr. Doctor? What if my pastime is getting stabbed by pointy objects? Are you gonna tell me I can't live my life the way I want? It'd be good advice, for sure. Okay. So I can't be detected. If I kill one of them, I have to kill them both at the same time, if I am to do that. I mean, I could also just do this. Okay. There's those guys wandering around. Okay, let's get out of the sight range. Okay, there's two more. Man, having the little Brotherhood call is really nice and handy. I'm really digging it. So there's those two over there. Also a chest behind them. Is there another good way in there? Okay, here. They're looking the other way. They are not looking the other way. And they could probably still see me too. See? I'm not getting detected. Beautiful. I don't think that's the way that they intended me to go about this mission, but they gave me the tools. Why not use them? I would want to go over there and redo that, but oh wait! The assassination mission's done. One of them is. Is that going to be enough? Okay, I can level some of these guys up. Okay, by some I mean this guy specifically. Calicut! Okay, cool. I need one of those for my new level 1 Assassin. Okay, and I still have... I can send another... one person on a mission. So I need another difficulty 1. Here we go. Assassinate a politician? I feel like that shouldn't be a 1 difficulty, but... yeah, whatever. Exodus. Oh, this is just like... this is an actual, like, instance one, it looks like. Interesting. Are there other ones like that? Yeah, okay. I guess I'll have to look into doing those. And I think I have enough for the aqueduct. Yo. I do, yes. I love connecting the ones so that because it actually gets the water flowing. So you see the water's flowing through the aqueduct now?
Ottimo lavoro, no? Grazie, messi.
Cool, awesome. So yeah, so now the water should be flowing all the way down the aqueduct this way. There's still like an aqueduct here to fix, but nah, we can do that later. Because I'm just too broke to do it right now. Alright, so let's head north. Man, I'm really like... I'm enjoying this game. But I keep thinking like, man, I could be playing Oblivion Remastered. Bunk. Oh, that got kind of bungled. Alright, let's just call all the cavalry in. Oh, I don't know how well they're gonna deal with people on horses, actually. Okay, you know, it turned out fine. And there's treasure. Oh my god, that guy was just up there doing nothing the whole time. He's like, yep, nothing wrong here. Everyone else in the fort dead. You know what? I'll leave you to it, buddy. He just not a care in the world. You know what? That's fine. Alright, so let's, at the very least, before I start wondering, ooh, I can recruit another assassin, I'll do that. Yeah, at least before I start, like, gallivanting, I do want to rescue the lady. More gender equality!
The liberation of Roma has begun.
Thank you. Your courageous example I would gladly follow.
All right. Here we go. Yeah, this was like an easy 10 out of 10, I think. All right. Let's run over and do the thing. And by the thing, I mean the next mission. I am like... Yeah, I think this is further in the game than I've ever gotten, because I did, like, when I was younger, rage quit this game. I'm a little fuzzy now, because I thought I rage quit the game over the one mission. I just, like, there's stuff past it that I remember that, like, I obviously did. Like, for example, the tank mission came after one of the missions that I thought I rage quit. And I very distinctly remember doing the silly tank mission. So... Really? Okay. And so, like, I don't really know where I quit playing this game. I just remember, like, I stopped playing the game because I just got really mad at it. And I just can't... But I think I'm past that point, whatever it was. So, this is mostly a new experience for me at this point. Because I had played the game previously. And then once we get to Revelations, like, I never touched Revelations before. I think I owned it, but I just, like, never played it.
Bring me a suit of that perverted armor.
You are not wearing one.
What?
It is part of the plan. You surrender to us, we are bringing you to the Baron.
Ah, yes. Then what?
Your men attack on my signal.
Bene! Go change into costume. Dawn approaches.
I think we're already past Dawn, buddy.
Formation!
Trojan horse. Reach the French fortress at Castra Praetoria before sunrise while leading the disguised mercenaries. Kill any French troops at checkpoints along the way before they raise the alarm. Don't lose any health squares, which is different from do not take damage. It means I can only take like 2 or 3 hits. Am I supposed to follow these guys? Okay, I guess so. Follow Bartholomew and his mercenaries. Can do. Oh, there we go. Oh, I count as blending with them? That's funny. I guess it makes sense. I don't think that was intentional, though, because I think they just programmed it to where you blend in with, like, a group of people walking close enough together, and they just happen to fit that criteria. Still funny, though. Fight off the Baron's men.
There he is, Laju!
Oh, I lost health squares. I'm stupid. I have to restart already. I completely forgot that that mattered. I read it, and then like 2 minutes later, instantly wiped from my brain.
They cannot catch him. He is too good, a true inspiration. The people should realize there is a war zone.
Okay. Follow Bartolomeo and his mercenaries. Don't lose health squares like an idiot this time. Mission assault a priest. We successfully assaulted a priest, bros. We did it. We're walking. We're walking. Those guys are gonna be angry. Alright.
We must follow the patrol. We cannot deviate till the Duke's men will know something is wrong.
The Baron thinks Cesare will allow the French to rule Italy. He's so blinded by the trickle of royalty in his blood that lazy inbred can't see the battlefield. Whatever the French may think, Cesare intends to be king.
What's the point of these disguises if everyone just immediately sees through them? I must wonder.
I've quite a few different accessories too. Things you may not know you need.
More troops up ahead. Your plan is brilliant, but I don't like using this kind of trick. I believe in fair fighting.
You're an assassin, dude.
Cesare and the Baron seem to have a different style.
But you're part of the Assassin's Order. The whole, like, shtick is that you're not doing fair fights. Like, what are you on about, buddy?
I've heard that before.
You are dead man.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I didn't lose any health, so that's fine. I don't have to restart. I didn't realize that I could desync from getting detected, though. Like, it makes sense, but I was very obviously detected before.
Cesare and the Baron seem to have a different style.
There will come a day in which men no longer cheat each other. And on that day, we will see mankind truly capable.
I've heard that before.
It is something your father has.
We must awaken the people.
Okay.
Their anger and focus their frustration.
No, that was that.
Stirs the Fleming.
Kill the guards of the road before they discover the soldiers. Already done.
Care of them.
I like how they turned on the timer and everything, but I had already done it. Alright, more peeps. Got him. Such a shame. Kill the guards at the roadblock before they discover the soldiers. I'm on it.
Before they attack us.
Man, it took me 2 seconds, but like, we did it. Da da da. We're almost there. I think we're almost there. This is like one of the weirdest escort missions I've ever done. Escort this crowd of 20 dudes who very obviously do not look like French soldiers because none of them put on helmets. Except me.
Mes soldats, conduisent le capitaine italien à son excellence, le baron. Il vous surround.
What part of France are you from?
Montreal!
Open the gates!
You speak French?
There were a couple of French girls in Firenze.
I like how that just like... What? Ezio speaks French? Why does it... Oh, he was having sex with French girls. Okay. Da 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 da. Hey, look, we're still strolling. They see me. Why did you shove me, dude? And call me an Italian dog? I'm dressed up as a Frenchman, and I'm speaking French. And I'm escorting an important prisoner, sir.
Regardez-le! Il a honte de ce qu'il est!
Hey, I'm blending in now. I'm not blending in anymore. Oh, I'm too cool to blend in now. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Yeah, still too cool to blend. Oh.
General Dalviano, it seems that you have seen the light.
Enough of your crap! Release my wife!
Such entitlement from a man born with nothing to his name.
Mine is worth its currency, unlike yours, which is counterfeit.
How dare you?
You think that commanding an army grants you nobility? Nobility comes from fighting beside your soldiers, not kidnapping a woman to cheat your way out of battle. Why don't you grow up here and release my wife?
You savages never learn.
Another mask tonight.
Oh my god. I forgot I couldn't lose health squares again. Oh my god, I have to do that all over. Oh my god, I'm literal choking. It's my fault. It's my fault. I should have... I need to not get lost in the sauce here. Yeah. I am curious why these guys just immediately attack us, though.
Siamo con te. Bravo.
Oh my god. I should stop being stupid. That was also my fault. Alright, time to follow the fake Frenchman again. Can I just, like, engage those guys early? Maybe I can. Oh. Okay. Oh my... Okay, so I can't just block. It's the fact that they have spears that's really annoying. Because I can't counter spears. Or at least, I don't think I can. Okay. There, I can't counter spears. Okay, I have Arrow Storm, and I think I'll just use it. Oh my... Okay. Yep, Rome's income, blah blah blah. Reduce the distance to the target. Yeah, it's too far away.
Strike!
Oh my god. I was too far away to do the stupid kick. Okay, so I need to just wait until I have one of the assassins up, because that does help. I guess I could also just wait for these guys to actually... Oops, sorry, sir, I didn't mean to. I could also just wait for these guys to, like, get into combat with them, I guess. A little too far away. Oh my god, assassin friends, can you please? Okay. Oh my god, I'm so mad. That was my fault. I kept pushing the dodge button instead of the disarm button, and then when I was trying to... Because I was like, why am I not disarming him? It's because I'm stupid. Okay. So I've got the gun, I have one assassin on standby. Oh my... I really hate dudes with spears. This was so easy last time too. It's because I'm being impatient. I'm letting them all swarm me. I realistically should let them swarm these guys. It just means I have to wait for them to go over, because then once they swarm these guys, I can just call an assassin or like just pick them off with the gun. It just involves being patient. Hey, on the bright side, because I restarted, I didn't pick that guy's pocket. Alright, so I'll let these guys get aggroed.
Over here, Ezio! Help me with this!
Okay, I got a spear. And if I get up behind him... There we are.
We must follow the patrol route. We cannot deviate or the Duke's men will know something is wrong.
Oh, they let you keep the spear? It used to drop in Assassin's Creed 2, you just immediately dropped weapons you stole.
Blinded by the trickle of royalty in his blood that lazy inbred can't see the battlefield. Whatever the French may think, Cesare intends to be king.
There we are.
Your plan is brilliant. I don't like using this kind of trick. Street performance is fair. The best man.
Cesare and the Baron seem to have a different style.
There will come a day in which men no longer cheat each other. And on that day, we will see what mankind is truly capable of.
I've heard that before.
Is something your father
Horse a raper and will lead her to destruction.
Okay. That's that.
I will take care of them.
Oh, see, that time it was a 1 second execution. I like how it just starts the timer even though it's pointless. It's probably just programmed to. But it's still funny.
Addio! Death Dealer! Guard! Guard! Please God, let me live! Please God, let me live!
Okay. He almost ran off into the distance, and I couldn't do that. Sorry, I keep getting silent. I'm just like, oh no, I don't want this to mess up. Okay, so now we should be good. We're gonna watch Ezio speak in French again, a thing that we never knew he could do until now. And then hopefully when it comes time to not be an idiot, I am not an idiot. You know? And sometimes that's just the best you can hope for. I don't know why this guy was suspect of me. I don't care. Let's go.
Que venez-vous faire ici?
Mes soldats, conduisent le capitaine italien à son excellence, le Baron. Il vous surround.
What part of France are you from?
Montreal!
Open the gates!
They speak French.
There were a couple of French girls in Firenze.
Alright. We have the Aerostorm that I probably won't use because the Aerostorm is honestly just worse than summoning like your whole assassin posse. We're on our way and hopefully I'm not stupid this time. Because I'm not supposed to lose health squares and I remember this now. I'm gonna be very sad if I just do something stupid and I have to start this over again, because this is one of the longer missions. He also does not understand anything you just said, sir. Hey look, it's this cutscene again.
It seems that you have seen the light.
Enough of your crap! Release my wife!
Such entitlement from a man born with nothing to his name.
Mine is worth its currency. Unlike yours, which is counterfeit.
How dare you?
You think that commanding an army grants you nobility?
Mobility!
Fighting beside your soldiers, not kidnapping a woman to cheat your way out of battle. Why don't you grow up here and release my wife?
You savages never learn.
Hurry! Help her! Slippery bastard!
Oh my god! I had the block up and everything! He just like, because he wasn't technically engaged with me in combat, Ezio didn't block him. Even though I had the sword out and I had the block up, because he wasn't formally engaged with me, Ezio's like, nah, we'll let this one through. Oh my god. Pain. Pain and suffering. Alright, I'm doing this again. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Hey look, it's those guys.
To my side!
Yeah, let's not let myself get into a position where I'll take damage. Oh.
I see him! Hurry!
There we go. Okay.
We must follow the patrol.
Why are you got the also the two assassin bros are just sitting there doing nothing? That's kind of annoying. Okay. I don't really want to follow him. Just get closer. Are they not moving? Come on.
Make your peace with God! Run! Man! I didn't do anything wrong, did I?
Yep, that's that.
Troops up ahead. Your plan is brillante. But I don't like it.
I don't want to follow the mercenaries. I'm sorry.
The best man.
Cesare and the Baron seem to have a different style.
There will come a day in which men no longer cheat each other. And on that day, we will see what mankind really
No, god damn it.
Before.
It is something your father.
Okay. Didn't turn out to be as bad as I thought it might be.
I will take care of them.
And then we go on to the next one. And I don't have any assassin bros for this one, but that should be fine. I like how that assassin jumped out of the hay bin that guy was poking with a spear, and he just like didn't care. Like, he's like, is there anybody hiding in this hay? You know, the hay over there looks pretty suspicious. Good. And then like as he's poking it, the person's like, peace, and he's like, oh, that was weird. I wonder what that. Well, whatever. I'll just go back about my day. Is there anything weird in this hay bin? Like, okay, buddy. All right. Time to hopefully not be as stupid this time. I'd prefer to not be stupid this time. Granted, I kind of don't blame myself for the last one. Because, like, I had the block up and Ezio was just like, nah. What if I didn't? If I skip this cinematic, is it like... Okay, it's pretty quick. Following the peeps. I guess I could try an Arrow Storm, but Arrow Storm just seems bad. Unless I just need to kill like one person really quickly, but like it's supposed to kill like everyone in an area. But it just doesn't ever seem to do that. It seems like kill like 1 or 2 people in an area. We'll figure it out. Or else I'll just restart this again and be sad. That's also an option, you know. He's ashamed of his blah blah blah. I didn't really read it again for the 3rd time. And we're wandering. Okay, so let's skip this cinematic. Yep. And then just be immediately ready to, like... Yeah. Easiest way?
You have to save my wife! Take the rooftops!
Take the rooftops? What if I don't want to take the rooftops? Okay, we're done with that though. Alright, au revoir. Overtake the Baron de Valois and assassinate him. Finished in less than 5 minutes. Okay, that should be doable. Cross the fortress using the rooftops. Okay. I'm in a restricted area. Whatever will I do in this restricted area? Okay, you could have... Whatever, Ezio, it's fine. Hop. Hoppity, 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 hoppity. Oh, I figured out how to use parachutes. Okay, there he goes. Where's the guy I need to kill? Target located. All right, I can just fight these guys like normal. Okay, there's the gate. And then I have to kill him without being seen. Okay, that was immediately stupid of me. Oops. Okay, let's restart that. Okay, without being seen. I'm still within the 5-minute timer, right? Yeah, I got 2 minutes, 55 seconds. Funk! I did it, boys! I stopped being stupid. It was a tough journey. And it took a lot of mental fortitude. But I did it.
Respect is earned, not inherited or purchased.
Perhaps you are right. I need more time.
Che tu sia pari nella morte. Requiescat in pace.
And there goes the French general. He died the way he lived. French. That was so stupid.
Fantasilea! Don't ever disappear again. I was lost without you.
Really? But you rescued me.
Ezio came up with a brilliant plan.
I did not. It was all your husband's idea.
It was?
You are my prince.
Now I better earn that title.
You will. Thank you.
All right. Oh, flashing lights. Can I loot the chest? Looks like it. I don't know what I got, but I did it. Portrait of Baron de Valois has been acquired. Lovely. Forget Paris. You heard it here, boys. Forget Paris. The key to the Castello. Sequence 7. I saw a treasure chest. Or at least I think I did. No, I did. It's just I've already opened it. Okay. Sure. That works. Falling from a height like that into water would actually probably kill you, but, you know, at least if you didn't, like, brace properly to break surface tension and all of that. But, you know, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Spink to the bank. We'll draw the money. The moolah. The moolah. Okay. So I need to... Because I think pressing square is what opened the parachute. I need to figure that out because I'm going to try to go to FurryCon. But this FurryCon needs a parachute. Which is a weird thing to require to go to a convention, but like... Yeah! Okay. Oh. Excuse me. While I plug in my DualShock 4 wireless controller. Parachute! Okay, that is totally how I'm supposed to do that. Uzi, don't mind me. Okay, so let's go find a fast travel point. Because there's literally a fast travel point right in front of it, and I think at least at this distance, there's no way fast traveling will be slower. Also, am I looking to buying that whatever it is over there? That was a choice that you made, Ezio. You know, you had the choice to catch onto the ledge and take no damage, but you're like, nah. What if instead I shattered my kneecaps? And you know what? I respect those decisions, Ezio. You are manifesting your own destiny. You want to have terribly shattered knees throughout your, you know, I guess he's in his 40s now? I don't know. Oh, I can totally buy that. Time to buy a priceless landmark. Just the way capitalism intended. Alright. Jump over the rail. This is the most efficient way, by the way, to go down these stairs. Okay. So let's go find our way over to the Ferrycon. Was it this one? I think it was this one. Press circle when standing over a weapon to pick it up. Can do. Okay, I was slightly off. Huh. Okay, this is something. I just can't do it right now. Interesting. Okay, so I am close. I remember I could buy it. Oh, okay, I was off. It's this up here. It's fine, I can run a bit. It won't kill me. Man, I do... so one of the things I used to do, before, like, I got my issues from being in the army is, like, if I was, like, feeling sick or congested or whatever, I would just run. Because, like, if you run long enough, it won't, like, it's not a cure-all, right? But it'll work a lot of crap out of your system if you just run long enough. Just getting the blood pumping and all that. And I really miss that that's just, like, not a thing I can do anymore. Oh, well, now it's showing it on the minimap. Interesting. Wait, there's more water here now than before. They literally changed the water level while the French troops were here. Weird. Huh. Huh. Oh, whatever. Nope. Yeah, blast. You have to hold the button down the whole time. There you go. Alright. On to the Ferrycon. Let's see if this one's a little more welcoming than the past two. That also does mean, though, that we don't need a parachute to get entry. Do you see that load screen just kind of made fun of me? Like, hold circle the whole time to get the loot. Leader of the pack. Find the shrine to Romulus. Don't lose more than 10 health squares. Oh, that's gorgeous. Immediate yes. Okay, so there should be 3 flags down here.
We have recruited many new men to our cause.
I merely speak the name Romulus and they obey.
Better. Our prophecies move them, as predicted. Together, we will create a new religious heart.
Assassino! Mobilize your followers!
Okay. I don't see what the point in chasing this guy is, but whatever.
I see him! There! Don't worry! We'll catch the bastard!
I almost got him, by the way.
We must kill the assassin. Romulus commands it.
Okay, there's the flag.
Have I seen that man before? Kill him and Romulus will return to bless all of us.
Okay, I've still lost 0 health squares.
spill his blood.
Okay, there's more dudes. This is not a very welcoming con, by the way. Well, I guess those guys are just kind of wandering. I'm not gonna reduce distance to the target. In fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get that Borgia flag. How do you even get up there? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. The Borgia flag! Okay, now I'll reduce distance to the target. I mean, he's just hanging out, you know? Can I really be that mad at him whenever he's just hanging out?
Hurry, get him! I'm not, though. I've lost. There he is, get him!
Swimming, I'm swimming. No? No? There we go.
I'll get it! Shut I brought the rat!
Again, still lost 0 health squares.
Wait for me!
Okay, I'm gonna assume there's another flag in here.
Save yourself!
Hello, Romulus man.
Alright. Cut off his escape!
Good. Bonk. 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 Okay. Looks like I don't have to chase anybody anymore, so let's keep an eye out for flags. Because there should be 2 more down here. Okay, yeah, so there's one of them. Alright. Yeah, I figured that wouldn't work. Up there, looks like. Okay. And I gotta find a real way up. Okay. Wait, I hear treasure noises. Oh, whatever. I know there's a thing over there. So let's go grab that. Okay, this was treasure. I thought this was a flag. It's treasure. Also, not worth it. There's the flag. Okay, I need to get in there. Alright, so there's flag 2. Hopefully I didn't miss flag 3. Guys. I'm glad that those little knives don't do any damage, because I think I've still yet to lose a single health square. Alright. The flag. Okay, and there should be a 3rd one somewhere in this area. We'll just have to keep our eyes peeled. They're usually pretty good at throwing them in view of the camera. If you're like you're keeping your eyes open. Swimming. I'm on it, I'm doing it, I'm reducing distance to the target. Poorly, but I'm doing it. Da 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 da. Gain entry to the follower's lair. Okay, looking for the flag.
Your end is at hand, assassin.
I don't see the flag.
Appease Romulus.
I heard it though. From wherever they put the camera.
Teach the unbeliever the truth.
Okay, I have now officially lost 1 health square.
Only Romulus can grant you peace.
I don't think Romulus is granting them peace. I think the end of this big old sword is what's doing that.
Teach the unbeliever the truth.
Come on. Which, by the way, if I saw this dude just mowing down all of my con friends like this, like, I think I just, you know, just go to like a different booth or something. Like, this obviously isn't my scene.
Kill him and I will raise you up and teach you to speak to Romulus.
Funk.
Only Romulus can grant you peace.
There's the next one. Slash. It says 7 out of 8. Yep, there's the flag. Oh, I see. Can I just, like, swim under the water and get to it? Dive. I sure can. Okay. That should be... So all these areas typically only have 3. So I shouldn't have to worry anymore about that. How do I get to this guy? That looks promising. That is entirely what I intended to do. Don't question it. Getting into the water, optimal. RNG manipulation. It's not me just being stupid. And, you know, attempting to jump to this. Is that guy just still standing up there? Like an idiot, waiting for me to show up? Yes. Dude. You've got like... Okay, yeah, whatever. Wait, can I not hit him? Is he glitched? Huh. Touche. I don't really know what to do about that, so I'm just gonna go grab this treasure chest. Maybe if I open the door? Because I see the lever over there. Oh, is he affected by a smoke bomb? Can I punch him? No, not even the kick works. Huh. What if he can't see me anymore? So he's just intangible, uninteractable. Just hanging out. Alright, long shot. No, he's not greedy either! Can I throw knives at him? Crossbow? Okay, I think I just have to find a way to kill myself. Because I don't want to restart all this again. I don't know if there's a way, though. No, I can't kill myself. I'll lose more than 10 health squares. I just don't want to restart the memory, though. Man, this sucks. Like, I think I have to restart this whole thing. Which means I have to go through the whole... I don't have to worry about the flags this time. But I have to go back through the whole thing and make sure I don't lose 9 health squares. Which I'm not too worried about, but that's obnoxious. Wow. Skip cinematic. Guys, running this way. You know, I might be able to actually just catch him this time. Because last time I basically did catch him. Okay, well, not like that. Alright, follow... Oh, that's you. Follow the guy. No, we must kill the assassin! Oh, wait, is it gonna make me recollect the flags because I restarted the memory? Oh, if that's true, that's gonna suck.
The evil of the assassins must be silenced!
I think I am gonna have to recollect the flags. At least I know where they are. I guess. Man, that's annoying.
Feel the spirit of Romulus enter you! Use it to guide your sword!
That's a weird thing to say whenever all your followers of Romulus are using knives.
His death will purify our lair!
Anyway. Yep, skip.
Alright, where do you think you're going?
Oh, I missed that treasure chest entirely last time. Trying to see if I have to get that flag again. No. Okay, cool. So I don't have to get the flags back. Might as well grab this. Jar of leeches. I don't think I need that for anything, but it's nice to have. Excuse me. Don't worry about me. I'm just a little guy. I'm a little guy who you don't gotta worry about. Or throw knives at, for that matter. Alright, so so the bright side, I don't have to collect the flags again. That is a relief. Okay. Man, the lengths that a man has to go through to get a fursuit around here. Bonk. Okay. Then I gotta go over here. And there's guys up here. I can't see what's happening. Okay. If I remember right, this was just 136 florins and entirely not worth it. And I was right! That's fine, that's fine. Down and over, and I don't have to go all the way back to the end of that hallway anymore, because I've already got the flag. Isn't that wonderful? I do still hear the treasure noise, which is giving me the heebies. Bonk! But there's nothing over there. And I don't really care very much about finding a treasure chest, so let's go. On team, not care. Checkpoint reached. I wish I could reset to checkpoints. Around the bar, that's you. There you go, buddy. Bonk, boop, pop. There's dudes! Alright, I can't climb up that. Don't mind me. You know, I guess you could say I'm getting away. I don't think I'm going to be catching up to the target. That was kind of a colossal mess up. There we go. Okay, so here's the moment of truth. Does the game glitch out on me and refuse to let me progress by making the guy invincible? Oh, hello, knives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, there's 8 of them down here. Okay, so one of the guys on here just didn't spawn. I'm not supposed to be able to kill the guy up there. It's just one of these guys didn't spawn for some reason. Oh no, there's a second wave. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but I'm still counting 8 down here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yeah, I think just one of them literally didn't spawn last time. Because yeah, there's 5. There's 6. 7. Hey.
Did you learn all those lies from your Borgia master?
Weird. I just didn't spawn one dude last time. That's weird. Oh, this guy's gonna actually fight me now?
The code sheet.
All I will give you is death.
I don't know why you're that confident in yourself. He stopped me from counterattacking. Alright, well, whatever. That's done. That was weird and silly, but it's done. So now we can get up the same way. By the way, it's a very good job holding on to that wet thing like over a waterfall. I don't remember if this had a thing in it. That is entirely what I wanted you to do, Ezio. How did you guess? Okay, treasure chest. Okay, this one. Well, you know, actually, 1,500. I'm happy with that. Okay. New lever. Claim the treasure, the followers of Romulus. Is this a tomato? I'm kind of excited. I hope it's a tomato. It's silver ore. You find one ancient fake temple with 5 individually packaged tomatoes, and you just expect to see that every time now. I am glad this one wasn't timed. It is kind of silly I had to do it a second time, though, because of a glitch. But, such is life sometimes. Alright. That much closer to getting our own new fursuit. It is getting really hot in here again. Well, I just set the temperature down a little bit. I should actually... I have a smart thermostat, so I can just go into it and just tell it to run the fan and, like, not actually condition the air for several hours. I should just do that. Like, I have the ability to. Alright. I have now set the fan to run. Rome's income has increased. Neat. Okay. So... I can afford to rebuild this aqueduct, so I think I will. Yeah. Because I want to, like, kind of rebuild as many of the aqueducts as possible. And I think... Yeah, if I remember right, I couldn't get this viewpoint before because getting this viewpoint required repairing these aqueducts, and these aqueducts are locked until you get this Borgia tower. And also, okay, the other layer of Romulus is ready, so let's do that too. So I'll go repair the aqueduct. And then we should be good. We should be good. And yeah, I think... Oh man, I've been at it for about 2.5 hours. I want to make it at least 3. Like, I should be trying to stick to... Yeah, I'll go the full distance. I normally go for 4 hours. I guess I should go the full distance. I'm just still, like, exhausted. Like, it's not even that I've been doing a lot of hard work, like I said earlier. It's just... It's, what's a good way to put it? Like, whenever you're just, like, laying in wait in anticipation of something, like, that in and of itself can be, like, really mentally draining. And I've been kind of, like, for months now, sitting in wait in anticipation for, like, the trigger, so to speak, to start, like, going crazy at work and doing all this stuff. And it just, like, continually hasn't happened. And, like, so I've just been on, like, pins and needles for, like, days. Wait, is that literally just the end of the aqueduct right there? What's the point of this part of the aqueduct? Like, that doesn't... That goes to a path. This part of the aqueduct feels pointless. Right. There we go. Oh, there is a Borgia flag up there. Which I probably have to finish the aqueduct to get to the Borgia flag. I need to look at the end of this aqueduct. Where does this go to? Where does this terminate? Into this well, I guess. Okay. That seems weird, but okay. Okay, so yeah, let's go hit this Borgia tower. Make our way downtown. Man, I'm so... Like, I've been working on the video I plan to make, which is like gonna be a retrospective for Final Fantasy 1. And I'm super excited with how it's coming out. Like, I haven't gotten to the editing part. Like, I'm still in script writing, and I'm only like, I've written 8 pages for the script, and I'm only like 10 minutes into my actual gameplay. Because I wasn't originally intending to, but I decided that I wanted to kind of do like a background of Square Enix and like what led up to, or I guess Squaresoft at the time, and like what led up to the formation of it, and like the path that it took to get to, oh, he's like all the way up in that tower, huh? Okay. Like, and the path that was taken to like get all the way over to, you know, where they are now, like making Final Fantasy or whatever. Like, just basically, I guess not that far. I talked about like the formation of Square in addition to this guy. Okay, he's good. And I don't think the guy up there got alerted. But yeah, like the formation of Square and basically like what led into the formation of the company and like what got all the people in place for getting Final Fantasy 1 like started and made. And it was actually really interesting because like, the spoiler I guess, but like originally Square was a software branch of a power line company, which is kind of wild to think about. Because, like, basically, it was this guy who was working for his dad's company. Because his dad owned the electrical supply company. And he, like, didn't care to inherit the company, and so he became a software developer. But also, like, he didn't... And this was a guy named Masafumi. We, like, never hear about whenever people talk about Square. And... But he also like didn't like programming. He just like understood that programming was like something that was going to be like, or like software development was like the future, so to speak. All right, so that's all the Borgia towers, I think. But yeah, so he's like, he just recognized that there was a lot of money potential in it, and so he invested in like doing that. And the way he did it was he bought an old hair salon and he basically made like one of the first like computer cafes. Oh, I've renovated all the banks. There you go. Probably have money I can withdraw too. Yeah, 13 grand. Anyway, so yeah, so he like made a computer cafe as the software branch of a power line company, right? He turned his office into a computer cafe, the offices he bought out. And while doing that, he used it as a way to basically meet university students who were learning how to program, because he would rent out the computers at like an hourly rate. And because the idea was he wanted like a bunch of like programming computer enthusiasts and university students to come through, and he started headhunting like these university students. And so like a huge swath of what originally was Square were just like people that Masafumi headhunted through his computer cafe. And I think that's wild. Like it's hilarious. And like he ended up he left the company pretty early on. Like though he's still one of like he's still like the largest shareholder in the company. And yeah, so it's just so like I got into that. I wasn't like ridiculously comprehensive, but like enough to talk about it, you know. And I'm like finally now at the part where I'm talking about the game after 8 pages of script. But then like also after I figure out how I want the like, because the other thing too is like even when I'm done script writing, that doesn't mean like I'm done, you know, because I also have to edit because, you know, like I obviously don't have an editor, and so like it's probably still gonna be like a couple months before that video is ready. I imagine they'll come out faster after I find my stride and how I want to do it and how I want to organize these things. But at least for this first video, I expect to take about, I don't know, like, yeah, because I'm only really dedicating 1 day a week to it. Like I dedicated a bit more time than that this go around. Oh, where's the? Oh, it's probably in the middle. The Cloaca Maxima. That's a name. I don't know if that's what I would have called mine, but whatever. How? Here's the entrance to the net. This is the last FurryCon, guys. The last convention that we're visiting. Oh, he messes with this one with the hidden blade again. I don't know what this accomplishes. You're not picking a lock or anything like that. Okay. The 6th day. Raid the Pope's old residence to find the Shrine of Romulus. Do not lose more than a block of health. Okay, that one might be rough. This is a really old Pope's residence. Okay, and there should be 3 flags here too. So should keep an eye out for it. Like that looks like prime flag territory over there. Okay. Trying to like map this out. There maybe? No. Oh. There, probably. This looks... Okay, this looks promising. Okay, is there gonna be a way up? There we are. Okay, so we found our way up finally. So now we just need to keep our eyes peeled because there's probably gonna be 3 flags here. We just gotta find out where they're hanging out. Oh, I guess I have a way. No, oh yeah, I can check DNA here. So if we go to DNA. Is it under secret locations? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so we're at the... Yeah, so this is where we're at. Yeah, the Pope sold Romulus, so that's the Palazzo Laterano. So now, War Machines, we've done 100%. I've done all the Borgia Towers. We have done basically none of the Templar agents. Done all of Christina, looks like. Assassination, Thief, Courtesan, Copernico, Guild Challenges. Additional memories, here we go. So Borgia flags. In secret locations, there we are. Yeah, so the Palazzo Laterno. The Basilica di San Pietro. Interesting. So I'm in the Basilica right now, so maybe I should be on the lookout for Six Flags? Not the theme park. Because I think this is the Basilica. Okay, so there's one of them. Okay, so I'm going to collect that flag and check the DNA just to kind of verify where I'm at. So we got this flag. Where is that flag placed? I don't want to abort the memory. I very much don't want to abort the memory. All the way to the end. Okay. So this is the Palazzo Laterano. Okay. So there's 2 more flags in this area. Up that way, it looks like. Would you look at that? Oh, way down. How convenient.
Now I can get back up here.
Thank you for the observation, Ezio. Where would I be without you? Okay, no flags in this room, it looks like. Hey, you're putting a lot of trust in some flimsy old chains.
If I fall, that will aid me.
Oh. Will it? Oh, how does that aid you if you fall? I don't see any... Whatever. Okay, no flag. Okay, flag number 2 located. I have to get to the other side of that, it looks like. Okay. So I don't think... Yeah, so I have to get up there. Around the corner from there. Get up there. There's a leap from there. Okay, never mind. It's actually a lot easier than I thought. Okay. Ezio, what? That was... What? That was weird. I don't think I've ever seen him not anchored to whatever it is. Okay, anyway. We're there, then we need to head left. Bam. Okay, that... I admit I wasn't expecting him to grab on there. Birds! Okay, we've reached a checkpoint. Still got the eye out for flags. Because there should be at least one more here, specifically. My gut is that it's up there, but that's very easily wrong. Let's see. This is sketch as all hell, by the way. Like, even if I had the physical ability to do this, oh hell nah. Okay. Yeah, my hunch was... Oh, my hunch was right! Beautiful! Okay, so those are the 3 flags here. So the next question, I guess, is like... Is there going to be a second part to this, to this area? That will help me up if I fall.
That could help if I fall.
You're getting too predictable, Ezio. Down the hallway. Okay.
Magnifico.
Okay, I think this is a different area. I think this is the Basilica. I think there's 3 more flags just in this area. This is just way too big. Let's look around. By the way, this is such a big building to let go to waste like this. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if like a building like this did just go to waste like this back then, but what a waste. This building is beautiful. If properly maintained. Okay, so I'm not seeing any flags straight off, so maybe this isn't the Basilica? Okay, well, there's a treasure chest. This area is just so huge, it makes it hard, like, and there's still 3 more flags that I haven't gotten. Also, I found a shrunken head. I think I actually needed one of those, which is weird. What? Refill ammo? Odd. Not sure why that was here. Maybe I'll find out real quick. Okay, that's why. Aha, we've opened the gate! Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I am feeling the mental. After, I think after I'm done with this, I'm gonna call for the night. I'm still feeling a bit of the mental drain. Well, so, but that's fine. We still have at least through this area. And I'll be back tomorrow, most likely. Checkpoint reached. Still not seeing any... You really want to make sure you're not too stupid, huh? Am I gonna have to... Okay. That is ridiculously sketch, but okay. Yeah, maybe there aren't any extra flags here. I feel like there should be. Alright, drop. Bam. Oh no! That will help me if I fall.
Perfect. A route up if I fall.
Yeah, no flags in the background. Hmm. Man, what a Chad. What a climbing Chad. Jumping sideways? Oh my god. For a second I thought he wasn't... I thought Ezio was about to psych me out. Man, isn't this just something you would love to do in your spare time right here? You know, I was expecting Ezio to jump on that, so I'm glad he's at least not doing that. But this is still, like, super sketch. Jump. Okay. Well, that could have been better. What was the way up if I fall? Was it this? No, that was the original way down. Was that maybe? Yeah, I think that was it. By the way, I'm really glad I caught that ledge, because that would have been some serious fall damage and I would have had to start all over, and I would have been kind of devastated. Like, I probably would have actually ended the stream right there, because I'm, like, hitting the end of my, like, mental bandwidth. But, it wasn't. It was fine. Okay. And then up. Oh no, I'm getting hungry. But I'm back. I kind of like let my diet lapse over the weekend a little bit. I'm still, I think, on the downward trajectory. I just didn't weigh myself this morning. Because I'm comfortably in the next, like, weight range that I was looking to be in. Because my goal is I want to lose around 10-ish pounds by October. And I don't think that I will. Just with the lifestyle, you know? Because, like, I'm not doing, like, crazy fasting and dieting. Okay, so But he just did it that time. Alright, whatever, Ezio. I wasn't punished for it, so it's fine. But I am still a little disappointed in you. Swing! Hit the cross, break the thing. Alright.
Amen.
So I guess I'll have to look up where that final... Because there's still one secret location. I thought these were all the secret locations. Oh, wait a moment. There's a bunch of treasure down that way. Maybe this isn't over yet? If this continues into a second area, I'm gonna probably do the second area. It does. Okay, well, what's in here? Yeah, it's like, hey, look, you can go down here. Okay, well, I got the scroll of Romulus. Oh, I've got 5 out of 6 Romulus scrolls. Okay, there's one more Furrycon for me to go to. Okay, I was worried for nothing. The Cladar ring. But yeah, I think after I get out of this area, I think that is going to be where I call it for the night. As I'm still just kind of like... I'm just kind of mentally exhausted. Like, I'm recuperating, I'm feeling better. Like, last week I was just like... I was really far gone. Like, I had one really good stream last week, but... and a lot of that, though, is I just had a really cool, chatter come in. But, like... I'm just... The mental endurance, it's just not there at the moment. I also need to figure out... Because this room is getting a lot toastier than I thought it would. So I need to figure that out too. Because I moved into this room to prevent me from baking. And there is a vent in here. But like, I guess I just have to ask the question, like, do I just run the AC constantly when I'm streaming so I'm comfortable, or like, what do I do there? But I can figure that out later. As for now, I think this is a great place to end it off. I'll wait until I load, but I'll just kind of start saying the thing. For anyone who dropped by, thank you very much. Anyone who has lurked throughout the stream, you're greatly appreciated. And to anyone who watches through the VOD, I also greatly appreciate you. I should be back tomorrow, but if I'm not back tomorrow, I'll aim to be back Wednesday, I guess. Until then, have a good day, evening, night, wherever it is you are. And, yeah, have a great day. Bye-bye. I realized I did an oopsie. There we go. Okay, goodbye for real this time.